Hello everyone, welcome to Stability and Mobility. My name is Tracy. Happy to be teaching another class this week. I hope you've been enjoying what we've done so far. As usual for Stability and Mobility, you're going to need a stretchy band, if you have one. If not, don't worry about it, you can always use a towel. The other thing is you can be barefoot or you can wear shoes. If you're on carpeting, you might want to do barefoot. If you're on hard floor, I have a mat too ready for, we're going to do some things on the floor when we stretch later, so you're going to be laying down, so you might want something underneath you for that. Water possibly. And let's get started. I have a hard time getting this class in 30 minutes. I'm usually a 45-minute class, so we're going to work on that. Working on a half-hour class today. All right, well, let's get warmed up. First of all, I want you to take your legs into a wide squat. Just come down a little bit lower, and we're gonna just kind of go side to side to start out with. You're gonna feel in your inner thigh a little bit of a stretch, maybe in your hips. I have like tight low back, like sacrum area, so this kind of stuff always feels really good, just moving it back and forth. We're gonna come down a little bit lower and bring those elbows resting on the top of those legs. Doesn't matter exactly where. Now my knees are crickling and crackling. It's fun to get old. Okay, back and forth a little bit more. We're gonna come out of it and go back in just to get a little break. Go ahead and stand up, reach overhead, and arms come down, back down. Now, we're gonna reach this leg, staying bent 90 degrees, over to the other side. Reach, and again. Let's do a couple more like this. Okay, nice and low if you can, reaching down to the floor, walking those arms out to the front, come into a plank, and walking those arms back. And you're gonna stay in this low squat. Let's do that one more time. Walk the arms out to the plank. Give a little reach right here, look up towards the ceiling. Walk those arms back. Low squat right here. Slowly come on up. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, we're gonna take knee up, knee towards the back, straight leg. Knee up, and reach it towards the back. A couple more on this side. You can always have a chair next to you for this class for extra stability. We're always trying to work on our balance. Very good thing to have. You got the time right now. Let's make it happen. Knee up, other side. Leg comes back behind. Lift it up. Reach towards the back, you're tipping forward. Couple more. Last one. Awesome job. Okay, we're gonna go down to the floor. You can use your mat if you'd like, or not a big deal if you don't. We are going to work on our the back of our core. So if you're here on hands and knees, I want you to lift the opposite arm from leg and reach. Reach them farther away from each other. Come back down. Let's get the other side. Lift and reach. Pull them apart from each other. Lengthen that spine. We're gonna do that one more time on each side. Lift and reach. Other side, lift and reach. Okay, come back here. Child's pose, just a little stretch. All right, starting with that first side, right here. Holding it right here, and then pulse it. We're gonna lift it up a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch to the other side. Lift, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side again. Lift, lengthen, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, lift and reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose stretch again. Reach towards the front, take a deep breath. Oh, yes, feels good. Okay, standing up again. Does that feel good on that low back area? Getting all warmed up. Let's go down to that wide squat again. Toes are pointing out at an angle, and we're just gonna pulse it right here. Arms can be wherever you would like them to be. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lift out of it. Let's come closer together with those feet. We're gonna pulse it right here in a squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on out of it. Reach up overhead. Arms come down. All right. Feet are closer together, not right next to each other, but maybe about an inch or two apart. Lower down. So we're keeping knees behind the toes, pushing our hips towards the back. Right here, we're gonna hold it. Come down a little lower, hold it. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo, that hurts. All right, shake it out a little bit. Whoo, down to the mat. Let's lay on our backs this time. Okay, if you have a stretchy band, you can use that here. Put that on the bottom of your feet. A towel would work, and you don't even have to use anything. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Holding on like this, both handles, we're gonna just bring those legs out to the sides. So we're opening up the legs, pulling them back in. So you can do this without any resistance. It still works. Just giving those outside of those legs a little bit of a workout right here. So with your resistance band, we're gonna come in slower because that band is working against us, resistance. So don't just let those legs come falling right in. You wanna be a little bit slower on that intake. If you don't have a band, we're gonna do a couple more of these. Let me just show you. So those legs come out, and you're just gonna slowly come back in. Maybe you come a little bit slower on the way down, maybe a little bit wider, and come back in. You're still working, just in a different way. All right, one more. Awesome job. Let's bridge it. Oh, keep myself in this little tiny camera view. So bridging up those hips, lifting the leg up. We're gonna pulse it right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching those legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet on the ground, pulsing it here. Lift a little higher now. You got both feet. You can do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we got to get in a plank. Planks are one of my favorite moves. They tone so many different muscles in your body. Work on your plank every day, and you'll see the change start to happen. So, knees, option. I would like for you to hover right now, which would be in your elbow plank. Low plank is another word for it. You want to keep a nice straight line from head to your heels. We're just going to hold right now. Tighten all those muscles. You got this. Don't forget to breathe. Shaking is totally acceptable. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and child's pose stretch. We're not done with those planks. We got a little bit more to do. I want to focus a little bit more on stretching today. Time goes by so fast. All right, so back into your hover. Now, I want you to take one arm, reach it towards the front, other side. Bring your feet wider. If you're on those toes, you can get a little bit more stability by wide feet. I want you to think about, I'm going to move forward, try to be on my mat, slippery carpet. When you lift this arm, your hips want to turn and compensate going the other direction. You need to focus on keeping those hips even. Let's do a couple more. Awesome. All right. Child's pose stretch once again. Good work. Whew. All right. We're going to stretch. So, starting out standing up. If you need to have a chair near you, go ahead and get that ready. Maybe you do it without the chair. So if you fall a couple times, well, I don't want you to hurt yourself, but catch yourself if you fall out of this pose here. So your standing leg has a soft bend. You don't want to lock that knee. Your hips are together, legs are together, and you're pushing those hips towards the front, squeezing your glutes. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth or nose throughout your stretching. Tipping forward. This stretch that's in the front of the leg should move up to the hip. You would tip forward just a little. And then let's release that ankle. Rest it on your opposite knee. Now if this is a struggle for you right here, just stay right here. When you come down a little bit lower, more muscles come into play. So you're not only working on that balance, you're getting a nice stretch here, but the legs and the muscles in this leg are working really hard. And as an option, you can reach down to the floor, giving that leg a nice deep stretch. Oop, and there I go. Totally okay. Come back up, cross those legs, both feet are on the floor. Tip it forward, push your hips towards the back. Reaching down, feeling that stretch in the back of the back leg. And coming back up to standing. Let's go over to the other side. So again, long spine, legs are together. Squeeze those glutes, push those hips forward. That's where you get that stretch in the front of the leg. Tipping forward. Let's release that ankle. Rest it on your knee. Whatever works for you. If you're just working on your balance, that's great. Try to keep your chest up when you come down lower. A lot of times our chest, we want to tip forward. Makes it easier that way. But let's try to keep that from doing that. And then we're gonna lower down, reaching for the floor, increasing that stretch. Coming back up. Standing up, crossing those legs, both feet on the floor, tipping forward, reaching down. Lifting yourself back up. Awesome. Okay. Bring myself back a little bit. Take your band with you. Gonna go lay on the floor. Maybe this is where you get your mat out. Take that band, put it on the bottom of one of your feet, and lay on the mat. Pull that leg towards you. Make sure that you are relaxed. Your body is all, the muscles are all released, and just let them go. Nice deep breaths. Pulling on that leg, you're gonna feel that stretch in the back of the leg here. Pulling it across midline a little, you're gonna get a little bit over on the outside of that leg. You find what works good for you. And then we're gonna let this leg go over to the side. And just let it go by itself. You don't want to turn with that leg. If it doesn't go very far, just try to let it go as far as it can. Staying relaxed, working on your breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth or nose. Cue relaxing music. I can't play any for you, but maybe you can find some at your house. We're going to switch this over to the other side. Leg doesn't want to go this way today. Whew, goodness. Again, working on that breathing helps release those muscles. Letting that leg let go. All right, let's bring that leg back up. Switching over to the other side. Give it a pull. Nice deep breaths. Yes, feels so good. So I don't know if any of my group power people are watching this. Tuesdays and Thursdays, East Side Y, 10 a.m. I sure miss you guys and can't wait to teach for you again. I just did a power workout in the driveway and wow, I need to do that more. I was like just using my dumbbells and I was like, this is so hard. So I gotta get back into it because my goodness, by the time we get back, it's gonna be rough. So that leg's dropping over to the side now. Just let it drop. Deep breath. Lift it back up over to the other side. Ooh. Very glad that the weather held up today for outside workout. Gonna get some snow. By the time you watch this video though, we already would have gotten the snow, I'm sure. Not looking forward to that. But it's always got to do that one time, more time in April. All right, let's bring that leg back up. Go ahead and put your band down. This leg is bent 90 degrees. Bring it over the top of the other. Pull it over. Now reach your other arm, opposite arm, over to the side. Turn your head in that opposite direction as well. Feeling that stretch in your spine area. And then let's switch it over to the other side. Deep breaths, that helps let those muscles just relax. All right, ankle on the opposite knee. Wrap your hands around that back leg. Give it a pull. Other side. Again, deep breath. All right, bring those legs together. We're gonna hold on behind the knees. Roll yourself up and catch yourself right here. Nice, strong spine. And if you want, let go of those legs. See how long you can let go. Maybe you can do it longer than we do it, which is something you can do after class, right? Go ahead and hold on to those legs again. Round out that spine, give it a little stretch. Let's come back up straight. And now let's see if we can bring those legs up all the way. Keeping your balance, straightening those legs, and release them down. Whew. All right, soles of your feet come together for butterfly stretch. Tall spine right here. Keeping your head also in line, and you're just tipping forward. So many times I see people doing this. I want you to be strong with your spine. The more you practice good posture, especially when you're exercising, stretching, working out, the more your body's going to say, this is the posture I need to stay in. So keep working on that. Now push those feet out a little bit farther. Reach towards the front. Deep breath here. All right, comfortable position. Tricep stretch. Hand between the shoulder blades, push in your elbow. Deep breath. Other side. And release. We're going to stand up. Take your band with you or your towel. We're going to hold it up overhead and then bend your elbows 90 degrees. Push those elbows towards the back. Come up overhead, come closer together on your band and lean towards the back. Release those arms down, holding on behind your back. You're just going to tip forward. Let me show you from the side. Tip forward all the way and let those arms just kind of fall. It's kind of a tricky move. It's getting a different type of stretch in those shoulders and upper arms. And anytime you bend forward, obviously you're kind of stretching out that spine, back of the legs. Slowly come back up. You never want to come up quickly from the tipping forward. Go ahead and drop your bands. Pull one arm over to the side. Tilt your head in the same direction. Shoulder stretch, side of the neck. Over to the other side. All right, we're going to come down low for a mobility squat or paleo chair. Maybe this is low as you can go, that's fine. Don't worry about how low it is. Just keep working on it. You can come up on your toes. That might help you get yourself a little bit lower. This is our goal right here. Nice and low, tall spine. Good posture. Take a couple deep breaths and try to just relax into this position. Some of you are probably saying, what? That's not happening. It'll come, trust me. Feels good. All right, we're gonna go over to the side. See if I can get my mat in that position. So we're gonna rest our elbow on this leg. The other one's out straight. Can you hear the screaming children? It's a lovely noise. Make yourself long right here, deep breath. Let's take this arm all the way around. Your other arm can stay resting or you can straighten this leg. Reach down, arm comes up, reach towards the ceiling, turn and look up towards that hand if you can. Keeping that chest forward, lifted. Deep breath. And let's go back up, over to the other side. Lifting, reaching, make yourself longer. And let's bring this arm around. Straighten this leg if you'd like, or keep it bent. Reaching down and reaching up. Deep breath here. And let's lift back up to center. All right, down to your mat. Hands and knees. I want you to round up your back like a cat. Chin comes to chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, arch your back, look up towards the ceiling. And again. Releasing and looking up. I don't think the Easter Bunny's coming tomorrow. All right, we are going to take one leg forward. I'm going to turn my mat again. So you're kneeling, you got one leg to the front, take those hands together, reach up towards the front of this leg, reach up towards the ceiling, opposite side. Rotate in the spine, reaching down, reaching up. One more time. All right, hands come down to the mat. Now push that back leg back a little farther. Now you can stay right here on these hands or lower down to the forearms. Take a deep breath. Come back up on those hands, up on those back toes. Put that hand right in the middle of your mat. Reach up towards the ceiling, turn to look up. Bring that hand back down. Hold on here with your hands. Step back with this front foot. Turn the back foot. Lean into that back leg. Nice hamstring stretch right here. Push the hips back. And come back down onto that knee. Cross this leg in front. Push your leg back behind. Pigeon stretch. Pigeon stretch you can do sitting up and just giving yourself a push. Deep breaths either way, or we can lay down and reach towards the front. Deep breaths here. A couple of deep breaths right here. Lift yourself back up. Let's bend those legs 90 degrees. 90 to the front, 90 to the side. Turn towards the side with those legs. Just reach those arms out. Take a breath. Come back up. Reach towards the front. All right, let's sit back up. Bring those feet behind you. We're going to go into down dog. Soft bend in those knees. Don't lock them. Head comes right between your arms. Push up with those shoulders. And let's walk those hands back towards the feet. Hold on right here. Just let the head come down. Feel the spine open up. And then slowly come back up to standing. Over to the other side. So we're going to, right foot or whichever foot is in the middle of the mat. Other foot comes forward. Nice lunge here. Hands meet. Reach towards the front of this foot. Rotate, reach up towards the side. Let's do a couple more. Hands come down to the mat. Push that leg back behind you. Lower down to the forearms. Take a deep breath. Back up on those hands. Come up on those back toes. Hand stays in the middle of your mat. Reach the other one up. Look up towards your hand. Deep breath. Back down. Hold on as you take a step back. Rotate that other foot. Lean into that leg. Nice deep stretch in the hamstring. We're going to come down onto that knee again. Pigeon stretch, cross that leg in front. Push that leg back behind you. Sitting up or laying down, a couple deep breaths. And sitting back up, 90-90 with the legs. Turn towards that side, deep breath as you reach. Face forward, reach towards the front. And let's sit back up, bring those legs straight out in front. Reach for those feet, deep breath. And sitting back up, big sun circle up. Release it down. Still running over. Can't make it. It's not gonna happen. Have a great day. I hope you had a good Easter, and we will see you soon.